Hi Capricorns, it's Rhiannon, and we are here to do your weekly forecast for the week of February 10th through the 16th. This is for all Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. I am a Capricorn Sun, so this reading will be applicable to me as well. I think we're going to start with the Oracle. So today we are using the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light Oracle, as well as the Starman Tarot by David DeAngelis. Okay, so first up, let's get right into what we need to know for Capricorn for this week of the 10th through the 16th, which includes Valentine's Day. Yay! For Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know or need to be focused on? Well, leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So it's going to be a week of maybe some risk taking and the initiation, rite of passage. You're going somewhere sacred. Wow, that sounds exciting. Okay, let's get into and see with the tarot what leaps we're going to be taking. What initiations are we going to be making? First off, reversed Prince of Pentacles. Does Capricorn need to know about this leap of faith and this initiation that they'll be getting into this week for Capricorn? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Capricorn? Where will this leap and this initiation be focused on? Also reversed, Five of Cups. Wow. Let's see if there's one more for Capricorn. Okay, and we have the Lover, so that's nice. And that's upright, which is good. All right, let me set this aside for a second. Okay, so Capricorn. Again, including myself, so hopefully I don't overthink this since it's my sun sign as well. We're going to be taking a leaf. We're going to be getting initiated. We've got the Lovers upright, so we know this is a major arcana. So we know this is a big influence, and it's also one of the cards that's upright. Now, the Lovers is not only an energy of actual, like, romantic love. It's also just a partnership and a coming together of ideas, a coming together of a group of people. It can be two people or, you know, people with similar mindset. But our challenging cards here, which are both in the reverse, let's just flip them up so we can see, is the Five of Cups. This card has been a theme all night in a couple, and actually, because I'll have to go back and watch it if it came up in my, I think it did come up in Leo, and I'm a Leo moon, so, as well as the Prince of Pentacles here. But let's start here. The Five of Cups, it's definitely, it depends on how you want to look at it. You've got two cups that are full, you've got three cups that are spilled. Are you a glass half full or a glass, you know, empty kind of girl? You've got somebody here who's watching you who might not necessarily want you to be succeeding. That doesn't, they're maybe a little bit jealous about your love. They're jealous about the relationship you have, and they're watching you and they want to see you fall, and they're not here to see you be successful. They want your happiness to spill out. Okay. And the reverse the reverse Prince of Pentacles here. So again, Pentacles meaning usually money, the physical world. So your health, your home, your money, your physical needs, your physical world. And it seems like a pretty sad card on its own. He seems, you know, kind of reflective, like maybe all these riches of the world are not necessarily enough to make you happy, you know. But if you watch the other readings tonight, you're going to know that specifically with the Starman Tarot, what I like about it is it has some really specific reversal meanings that are a little bit different than the traditional tarot. So I've been looking up all the reversals just because I feel like we'd be missing a really good opportunity to learn if we didn't. And so let's go ahead and look up the Prince of Pentacles reversed. Some people with tarot, they don't like reversals. I personally find that reversals oftentimes have the greater message, at least for me. So here it says, reversed Prince of Pentacles. Too many details are being weighed down by the practicalities. The vision can be easily lost. Beware of burnout coming from lack of consistent self-care, direction, and well-placed energy. Putting in tremendous hard work, but experiencing loss of ambition when you are in survival mode. Perhaps it is time to throw caution to the wind, shake away the skepticism, and step forward into a bolder vision. Okay, so it's time for some self-care for sure, Cappies. But I still stand by my original interpretation of it. It's just like, not all the wealth in the world will make you happy. If, you have to be happy first to enjoy what the material world can give you. But you have a lot of happiness. I mean, you have the Lovers here. So, I feel more as though don't let this energy get you down. Don't let the people that are wanting to see you fail or, they're jealous of your love. They're jealous of your material, wealth. All those things are there, but that still doesn't give us the answer. What is it that we are going to be taking a leap with this week? What do we need to know? What will we be presented in that we want to be initiated in? We're going somewhere sacred, but what will that be? I feel like I could be missing the higher message of the Lovers here. And again, the Starman Tarot has its kind of really own unique messages. So we're actually going to look up the Lovers as well, just because I think that might give us a little bit more insight. So it says, inherent in the art of relationships is two-way communication. Giving and receiving, expressing and listening. And when we realize that there are fuller gifts to give and receive beyond the passion of sexual love, love can be transformed from the heat of desire for the other to a beautiful sharing and acknowledgement of the gift of the life embodied and mirrored in each other. As the depth of loving grows and matures, the acceptance of what will be moment to moment expands, and like the fountain of life in an overflowing cup, each gives for the sheer joy of giving, wanting nothing in return. This card hums with positivity, balance, and harmony. So yeah, I think I was spot on. It's just that that people are not always happy for your happiness. You would think that the people closest to you would want nothing more than to see you this way. But if they're not in this same spot, it's hard for them to. And it's not because they're bad people. It's just hard. Everybody wants this, and this is like the end game goal, for at least we think that it is. And when we see somebody else having it, it's kind of hard not to become this kind of hateful watching eye, this kind of jealous eye wanting to see some of those cups of happiness fall over. So I think for us to get a little bit more clarity as to what our leap needs to be and what we need to get initiated into, I'm going to go ahead and pull us some clarifying cards from the Psychic Tarot. So what does Capricorn need to be focused on for growth and the leap this week and the initiation? Prosperity begins and the waiting game. Is there something, Capricorn, that you've been wanting to do, start, but you've been feeling like you should hold back because perhaps, Capricorn, you feel like you already have so much, and so you've been holding yourself back and you've been waiting? The waiting game is actually a reverse, which means you're the one holding back. It's not the universe holding back. It's that you're holding yourself back from more prosperity because you already are feeling guilty for all that you have. And, like this prince here, you're just kind of sitting there somberly feeling bad for it because of this that's been going on behind you. And what the universe wants you to know is that these people could have all of this if they wanted to. Maybe if they spent more of their energy focusing on what they want instead of what you have, they would have it. So don't feel bad and don't hold yourself back from having all that you want. It's time to take that leap. It's time to take that initiation. You're going somewhere sacred. This project or this work that you've been holding back on doing, although it will bring prosperity and maybe in money, this card represents abundance in all things, not just money, in happiness, in your family life with your roots. your family tree, so your ancestors, okay? So it's not a time for you to be holding back, Capricorn. Take the leap. Take the initiation. Keep moving forward. Be grateful for all that you have. And don't feel bad about it. Don't feel guilty about it. These people, or this person, they can have this. Let them figure it out. And just, especially with Valentine's Day this week, just really be so in the moment and be so happy for the love that you have and the abundance that you have. And don't hold back, Capricorn. Don't hold back.